Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're here in St. Louis, Missouri, right in the middle of the country, smack in the middle of the country, where we have just come off the first series win against the Moonstars. And I was saying before we got the wheels rolling here that I didn't expect to win that series. Actually, on paper, the Moonstars were a better team, should have beat us. But, man, we played well, really, especially offensively.
Yeah, we did. The Bats really woke up, and all three of those games really could have gone, should have gone to the Beewolves. That second game that the Moonstars were able to take from us was a close one, and they just snuck it out in the end there. But the offense has been very good. The pitching has been even better. We've had some issues in the field, but again, not so much so that we've shot ourselves in the foot. We've been able to right this ship, so to speak.
Yes, sir. Well, that brings us to the semifinals then, the playoff schedule here in the bracket. You can see we're going against, it's going to be a division rivalry, the trade division rival. The St. Louis Sirloins ended up winning the division. They had the same record as we did, but they had a better run differential, which put them at taking the division. We got in on the wild card, and so they went up against the Gold Coats in that first series, Pete, and they lost their first game 5-1. Backs against the wall right after one. They turned around in those next two games, and they just pummeled the Gold Coats, knocked them right out.
Yeah. As you can see, they are huge power hitters. But the problem is, when you live by the long ball, you die by the long ball. And if they're not hitting it for home runs, they're not hitting very well at all. So we'll have to see how that plays out. You got some heavy hitters over there in the Sirloins going up against what is a really good pitching staff right now in the Beewolves. Yeah,
the one trend I see there that I don't like is that the Sirloins upped their runs every game and we lowered our runs every game. So we'll have to see what that means. But how about earlier in the season, Pete? How did these two teams fare against each other?
Well, the Beewolves and the Sirloins have met 3 times over the course of the season. The Beewolves coming out the winners of those encounters, winning 2 games to 1. So Beewolves have the edge.
All right, yeah, and I think it was they won. St. Louis won in their building, and we won in ours. Isn't that right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, fortunately for us, against the Moonstars was the opposite. At every game during the season and in the playoffs, the visiting team won. So
that's true.
If this trend were to stand up, we would end up losing in St. Louis. But let's not. That last game against the Moonstars, like you said, we pulled it out. We had it out there, and I didn't during the playoffs here. I'm not really lining up the highlights. I could run something like that after the season, but it was a real good game. Like you said, we played really well, and then the Sirloins played really well. Before this game, actually, I didn't get to bring up the score, but if I go to the detailed bracket, I did post to Twitch. It's Tommy Naperville Twitch. The first game of the semifinals with the Grapplers at the Wild Pigs out in New York, and it was all Grapplers, 6-zip.
Yeah, they look like the team of destiny this year.
Yeah, like I was saying to you, they did the exact same they did to the Philadelphia Freedom. They won 6-0 that first game. Now they came back and won the second one as well. So we'll have to see. Lovelorn's going to face Yogurt in that second game, but the Wild Pigs are not. They're not the Freedom.
No, they're not. Oh man. No, they're not. But the Grappler pitching, from what I saw of that game, man, they're hard to hit. They are just hard to hit, and that's saying something when you can go up and throw a 3-hitter against the Wild Pigs, Tom.
Yeah, that was serious. All right, well, that brings us to today's game. It's conference finals, game 1 of 3. It's the Beewolves against the Sirloins with the contact specialists against the extreme rotation aces. Like you said, Pete, so much power there. Not a lot of great contact hitters, so Deshaun Levon's going to have to be on his game. It's the battle of the 4th string starters. Deshaun Levon ended his season playing real well, instrumental in getting us here to these playoffs. So it's good to see that we were able to advance. So he gets to see some postseason play. This would be one of potentially 2 playoff games he could be in this season, and the left-hander is excited to go, and we're excited to see what he's going to do here postseason. He throws the ball hard enough with movement, but he's known mostly for his accuracy. So looking to build a little record here in the postseason.
Yeah, he is, and he's going to have his teammates behind him that are pulling from the recent resurgent Laura Franco over at first base, who's got very good power. She's got better than average ability to connect, better than average speed. She's only hitting 182, but she hit a big home run in that last game that helped to propel them to a big victory that allowed them to get into these conference finals. So she seems to be coming back. Hanley Dexter is a superstar shortstop. He's got better than average power. He's got very good ability to connect, very good speed on the base paths. He's hitting 308 with a home run in the postseason. And then Buster Biggs out there in left field with good power, good connectivity, and very good speed. He's hitting 500 with 2 home runs.
Yeah, he was absent for so much of the season. So good to see him show up in the playoffs. If you're going to show up, it's a great time. They're going to be going against the right-hander, the starting pitcher, Kaio Niomo, for the St. Louis Sirloins. She's known mostly for her speed. She throws it hard. She puts some movement on it, and she's accurate enough.
Yes, she is. And during the course of the season, the Beewolves have faced off against her twice, and she's got a 1.286 ERA against the Beewolves. She's only given up 2 runs, both of them earned, but she's got 5 Ks on the season against the Beewolves. She's going to have Lloyd Cook, the second baseman. He's hitting 538 in the playoffs with 5 home runs. Kat stands at first base. She's hitting 455 with a home run. Oh, I'm sorry. Cook with excellent power. Very good ability to connect. Very good speed on the base paths. He's hitting 538 with 5 home runs. Kat stands at first base with excellent power. Very good ability to connect. Good speed on the base paths, hitting 455 with a home run. And then Allie Clark, who's tense right now. She's playing left field. She's got excellent power. She struggles to make a contact, and she's got better than average speed on the base paths, but she's hitting 0 so far for the playoffs, Tom.
Yeah. Before the game, we found out Cook is quietly one of the best postseason players in the game. So we're going to watch out him being on fire. We're going to watch out her and Cat Stands. We always know. Clark, like you said, the 19-year-old, doing pretty well during the season, but yeah, just ran into a wall here in the playoffs. She's 0 for 8. But she's going to be someone that'll develop really well.
All 3 of those hitters for the season against the Beewolves are only hitting 250.
Oh.
So Cook is hitting 250, Stands at 250, and Clark 250 against Beewolf pitching. So,
well, that bodes well for us.
Yes, sir.
We're getting the lineup from the assistant coach. Looks like this with possible changes. We got Freddie Knox at second base. Now, I think you were talking before about Gina Torrance coming in, but Freddie Knox has just been playing lights out. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I brought up the fact that it just seemed strange that she hadn't seen any playing time, and then of course Freddie Knox goes on and has a huge game. So
yeah,
I agree. You're right. The hot hand. He's playing well. You keep him in there, but I'm hoping Gina will get some playing time because I literally don't think she's seen the field.
Well, we could play her today. I mean, Knox is playing well. He's not like locked in or anything.
No, I'd stick with Freddie Knox. Like I said, I don't want to be in the position the Wild Pigs are, where you got to play perfect baseball for 2 games.
Yeah,
if we can steal this one, and then put the pressure on the Sirloins to be perfect, I'd rather do that.
All right. Well, Hanley Dexter's will follow him. And batting second, playing shortstop. Right behind him, left field, batting third, Buster Biggs. Batting cleanup, number 4, Laura Franco. She'll be at first base as well. Behind the plate, Steve Monstour will be catching, and he'll bat 5th. Magic Moore out in center field, he'll bat 6th. Batting 7th, Billy LeBoink in right field. Bertha Banks at third base. Basically, it's the Rockstar squad. And then batting last, Deshaun Levon will bat here in our conference. He will also be on the mound throwing the 4-finger, the 2-finger, the slider, and the changeup. And I'm excited to see if he can carry over what he brought during the regular season into this postseason, Pete.
I agree with you. I mean, we talked about it several times over the course of the season. A lot of times when the pitching staff starts to slump, it's usually Deshaun Levon who's the spark plug. He's the one that goes out, has the big game, and really kind of inspires the rest of the pitching staff. So I'm hoping we're going to see kind of the same thing this during this conference finals.
All right. Welcome to St. Louis.
Lafayette Corner at dusk. No better time.
Mm-hmm. Get you some chewing gumbo.
Yes, sir. Batting for the Sirloins, Hayark at shortstop, Stands at first base, Longvallo in right field, Cook at second base, Hayata at third, Rush in center field, Clark in left, Adonimus catching, and Naomo pitching. So as the Sirloins take the field in a packed house, Tom, and Freddie Knox, Hanley Dexteris, and Buster Biggs are going to grab some lumber and take a look at K.O. Naomo, her first appearance in the playoffs.
Good fans here.
Freddie Knox neutral and hitting .467. First pitch from Naomo is pounded into straightaway center field, and it's caught by Damian Rush, who has his back, literally his heels, against the wall.
Swinging at the first pitch, not always a good idea, but boy, that thing went pretty far back. There's Dexteris hits one in the same spot. Can it carry? It's off the wall. He's gonna have to come back, Pete. He's gonna have to come back. He was admiring his hit, and he only gets a single out of it. That's not a good way to start, Hanley.
Hanley Dexteris, first base. Buster Biggs stepping in. He's hitting .500 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. First pitch is inside, ball 1. There's a hit and run, and that's going to squirt through. No play on Dexteris at second, but Buster Biggs is thrown out at first. So 2 outs now with a runner at second base.
All right. Well, Beewolves got a little bit of offense going. First pitch to Laura Franco, right, misses ball, 1-0 the count. Pressure up here a little bit in top of the first in St. Louis. 2 quick balls to Franco, and Neomo's a little nervous to throw into her, as she should be. 3-0. She should not swing, but it's going to be right in there. Strike one, trying to get those pitch count up. It's now a hitter's pitch. And it's high, and good patience by Laura Franco. Never swung the bat, but gets a free base.
Yes, sir. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Steve Monstour, the catcher, steps in. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's hitting .429 in the playoffs. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for a called second strike. 2 strikes now on Monstour. That one's high. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. And that's a line drive to Lloyd Cook over at second base for the 3rd out. So the Beewolves pick up a hit, but it's still 0-0 as we head into the bottom of the first. Blakely Hyark, Cat Stanza, and Long Ballo going to face off against Levon.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Shortstop Blakely Hyark hitting .545.
Wow.
With no home runs and 1 RBI.
She's locked in.
Pitching.
Real good. No, Deshaun Levon's pitching, Pete.
Oh, that's
real good contact hitter. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Levon comes with his first pitch inside. It's a strike. That one's hit hard. Oh, right past Freddie Knox in the center field. Moore's going to throw it in a second, but the first hit of the game for the Sirloins is a double. As that one made its way out to the wall. That's going to bring up Cat Stanza, who's on fire. Power hitter, contact hitter, outfield going deep. Runner at second base, no outs. Pressure already up. The fans feeling it. They're behind Stanza, who's hitting .455 in the playoffs with a home run and 8 RBIs. It's a hard foul ball on the third base line. Pushes it. 0-1 the count. Sean Levon still composed. Throws his 4th pitch right there for a strike. He's not afraid of her. He's still riding that wave off the regular season. And he can get us back in this thing. Whoa! That pitch gets away from Steve Monstour. Pass ball, and now the runner advances to third with no outs. 1-2 the count to Cat Stanza.
Oof.
Dangerous hitter.
Not
Taking
the way
his
you want to start.
time looking for the right signal from Monstour. Gets it, winds it, throws it. It's a little roller. Oh, it's missed by Banks. It's missed by Banks. The run scores. She just couldn't pick it off the ground for some reason. And she gets to first base. Cat Stanza. Now you got a dangerous hammer along Ballo, who's a little bit tense recently. Oh, but you wouldn't know it from that upper deck foul ball on the first base line. Comes right at him with another strike. 0-2. He's got him in the hole. Sean Levon wanting to get his first out here in the bottom of the first inning. So far, not the Beewolves kind of game. Oh, Dexteris picks it up, and it goes to first. Oh, that was a rookie mistake by a veteran player. He was right there to get that double play. And he throws to first. A little bit of nerves by the Beewolves here. The fans are just losing their stuff. They're going ape. They got a runner at second base with 1 out. Hard foul off the net behind the plate. 0-1 the count to Lloyd Cook, the hottest player in the league. They're going to go to third base to hold them up. We got runners in the corners. And Madoka Hayata coming up. Good contact hitter, 364. But Deshaun Levine getting her to hit no double play, that would be ideal. Got a fast runner, Lloyd Cook at first base. Deshaun Levine with 12 pitches under his belt. Here comes number 13. It's a hard hit into the gap in left center field.
Wow,
and
this is not going well at all.
Yeah, and
this is
now
not going up.
2-0 St. Louis. And if it was a little bit further left, there's that double play we were talking about. Now comes in Damian Rush, who's tense. Got a ton of power, but he's not making contact well. Pushes that one foul 0-1. Check, swing, strike 2. We've been here before. Swing and miss, strike 3, and Levine gets his first K. And hopefully that'll start turning things around mentally for the left-hander. He's going against the rookie, Allie Clark, who's yet to get on base this year in the playoffs for the Sirloins. Hard hit foul in her own dugout. 0-1 the count. Hard hit foul off the net. 0-2. Hard hit in the right field. Billy LaPointe picks it up off the ground. The runners in the corners now. The run scores. It's now 3-0. Billy couldn't get there in time. Preston Adonimus now the catcher. They've almost gone through the whole lineup here. Fans on their feet. 20th pitch by Deshaun Levine. Right in there for a strike. 0 on the count. Safety off for Preston Adonimus, who's also hitting 0.
Oh, come on.
Handley picks it up, throws over, gets him. Oh, what a play by Dex.
But, man, what a horrible first inning. Levine gives up 5 hits, 3 runs on 5 hits. Just horrible. Magic Moore, Billy LaPointe, and Bertha Banks going to face Neomo through 13 pitches, give up a walk and a hit. This is where that offense has to come into play, Tommy.
Yep.
And they have to start hitting this ball.
Magic Moore hitting 500 in the playoffs with 2 home runs. It's a little roller right back to the mound.
That ain't going to do it.
Picks it up, throws the first 1 pitch, 1 out.
Billy LaPointe favors the high pitch. He's hitting 273 in the playoffs. 1 up, 1 down now. Base is empty for LaPointe. Sirloins with a 3-0 lead. There's a hard smash. Unfortunately, it's right to Blakely Hierarch. He'll make the throw across the field, and now LaPointe has taken a hit in his ego.
Yeah, two pitches, 2 outs. That was right in the right spot, though. Neoma's only got 16th pitch there. A high pitch misses to Bertha Banks. That one's in the first strike. We're even at 1 apiece. Banks trying to let her throw a little. Check, swing, strike 2, 1-2. She's got her in a hole. She's fouled off the net. Defensive swing. 1-2 the count still. With 2 outs. Misses inside. Good patience. 2-2-2. Kayo Neoma coming right at her. It's high. She pops up to the center field. That's going to be 1-2-3, Pete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to have to make her throw pitches because she's a tough one. Kayo Neomo leading off as we head into the bottom of the second. Blakely Hierarch 1 double, and Cat stands at 1-for-1. LaFon at 21 pitches with 1 strikeout, giving up 5 hits.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kayo
Neomo neutral and fit. Does not have any stats for batting. This is her first at bat in the playoffs. First pitch by LaShawn is in there for a called strike. Allen's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Neomo 0 for 4 against the Beewolves this season. Swing and a miss. Neomo now finds herself behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes with no outs in the bottom of the second.
Oh.
There's a smash. That'll get into center field. Magic Moore will pick it up, get the throw in quickly. And Neomo with a single. Everybody is hitting Levine today. Blakely Hierarch, the second baseman's locked in and fit. She favors the high pitch. She's 1 for 1 with a double, hitting .583. Levine gets that in over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. Levine steps off the base, and Neomo has to get back. No balls, 1 strike with no outs. That one's popped up into foul territory. That's going to drift into the 5th stands. A souvenir. So now Hierarch in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. No outs. That's fouled straight back. Hierarch will get another pitch. That's a little too inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Blakely Hayark. Hayark playing shortstop for the Sirloins today. There's a smash. Oh, and it's just over her head. Why she didn't jump, I don't know. I was pretty sure.
It's coming home. Oh!
And she's safe from first base. The pitcher was able to get all the way around. This is not shaping up to be a Beewolf day. 4-0 now in the bottom of the second. Levon at 30 pitches in the second inning, and Kat stands standing in. She's on fire and fit.
Oh, she jumps out of the way again.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, and it's a double.
It's a single. She got the second on the throw. This is crap. Hammer long ball, though. 0 for 1. Runners now at second and third with no outs again. Jesus, Levon just cannot get the ball past anybody. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes with no outs. There's a smash. That'll get into center field, and that's going to be more runs.
Oh, boy. Magic
Moore's throwing it in, and nowhere even close, and Longballo goes to second. This is a comedy of freaking errors. No outs. Hammer Longballo at second base. Lloyd Cook is up. Its score is now 6-0. God, this isn't even funny.
He's rattled.
That's in there for called strike. Strike 1. That's funny how he's come down since the end of the season. No balls, 2 strikes with no outs. Longballo at second with no swing and a miss. And that's Levon's second K of the day. Madoka Hayata stepping in, 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. Again, Longballo at second base with 1 out. Levon rattled. That one's inside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes with 1 out. There's a... oh, come on. Jump for the ball. And he's going to... it's the same thing. He's going to score from second. You're going to throw home to try and cut him off. That lets the runner take second base.
Yeah.
This is just, it's a replay. It's just playing over and over again. So Hayata's now at second base, 1 out. Longballo, even though he's not very fast, was able to get from second base. That's going to drop.
That's going to be another one.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
There's going to be a slaughter roll. It's 8-0 in the second inning. There's no way we're going to win this game. There's no way.
Ooh.
Allie Clark, 8-0. Sirloins in the second inning. God. You thought the Wild Pigs were embarrassed. This is ridiculous. Throw over, and I don't even know who's on first base. Whoever's on first base was able to get back. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Anticipating. They're in the second inning, and they're anticipating pitches already.
Yeah.
So,
ball
2. 2 balls, 1 strike with 1 out. Throw over to first, and that runner is back. Man, this is... Strike 2. Count even up now, 2-2. That's there for called third strike. So Deshaun Levon has a pretty decent chance as long as they don't swing the bat. Preston Adonis, the catcher, is 0 for 1. 2 outs now with a speedy runner at first base. Again, 8-0 Sirloins. In what has to be one of the worst starts I've seen from the Beewolves in a long time. That catches the outside corner for called strike. Strike 1. Wow. That one's fouled off. Okay, so now Adonis is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Deshaun Levon has pitched an inning and 2/3. That one's inside, ball 1. He's given up 11 hits, 8 earned runs, and only got 3 strikeouts. I think his ability to help this team is probably shot right now. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. And there's a roller to Levon. He'll throw it to Franco for the 3rd out. So the Sirloins score 3 in the first, 5 in the second. It's Sirloins 8-0. Deshaun Levon's first at bat. We're finally going to get around. Freddie Knox 0 for 1. Handed Exteriors 1 for 1. Ko Nyomo's at 21 pitches. Deshaun Levon is rattled but fit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. One's fouled off, and now Levon is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. That's a bloop single into right center field, and he's going to pull into first base with a single. Way to go, Deshaun.
All right, hey,
bringing his
mojo coming up.
There you go.
He's not giving up, Pete. He's not giving up. Here comes Freddie Knox, 0 for 1, hitting .438 in the playoffs. A real slow runner, and Deshaun Levant at first base. Beewolves hoping to fight their way back into this thing. Gonna have to clamp down and put the gas on. That one's in there for a strike. 2 quick strikes. He's in the hole. He's gonna have to swing defensively now.
Oh,
there it is, strike 3.
Henry Dexter is 1 for 1 with a single. Deshaun Levant standing at first base with 1 out. Levant with no speed at first base. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot. That'll get into center field. That's going to drop for a clean single. So now we got runners at first and second with 1 out.
All right, you got the Beewolves bats humming there, Pete.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if we can get something going here.
You never know. Buster Biggs 0 for 1, hitting .462 in the playoffs with 4 home runs and 4 RBIs. And there's that number 33. Everybody running. Hey, it's off the wall. We're going to have... Uh-oh. All right, we get 2 runs in on that. He gets out going to third, but the Beewolves get 2 runs, Pete.
All right, so it's 8-2 now. Alora Franco stepping in. She walked her first time up. Bases are empty with 2 outs. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. That one's fouled straight back, and the count is evened up 2-2. That one's fouled straight back as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Base is empty for Alora Franco, the Beewolf first baseman. That's outside, ball 3, and the count has gone full, 3-2.
Oh, what are you doing, Alora?
Swing and a miss, drop third strike. They're going to make the throw to first, and Franco is out.
No business swinging at that.
But the Beewolves pick up 2 runs, so it's Beewolves 2 runs on 4 hits, Sirloins 8 runs on 11 hits. Ko Naomo, Blakely, Hyark, and Kat Stanz are going to step in against Levant, who's at 49 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 11 hits.
A lot riding on Levant here. If he could turn things around and get back in this game, the Beewolves have a fighting chance. They've got strong offense. First pitch is right there. It's going deep. Magic Moore grabs it just short of the warning track. 1 pitch, 1 out. Okay. It was a little scary. It's going to be okay. And you got Blakely Hyark's 2 for 2 with 2 doubles and RBI. The fans on their feet. Hyark's hitting .615. First pitch was low and inside. Ball 1, 1-0 count. Deshaun Levant in his 52nd pitch in the 3rd inning. That's behind the plate. Monstour is over to get it near the on-deck circle. 2 down. That brings in Kat Stanza, 2 for 2 with a double single RBI. She likes the outside pitch. Fans screaming for her to do something, but Deshaun Levant can get out of this. She backs out to miss that one. 1-0 count. If Deshaun Levant gets out of this with no score, that's a big victory for the Beewolves. Number 29 throws it right to her foul ball. 3rd base line, 1-1 the count with 2 outs. She's jacked, Pete. Oh, there's one in the right center field. Magic Moore picks that up on the run. He's going to throw it to second. They're going to hold her up at first with a single.
That wasn't even in the strike zone. Come on.
But Longballo's 1 for 2 with a double, 2 RBIs. The offense can go deep to the tense Longballo, who's only hitting 143 in these playoffs. Steps off the rubber and Stanza runs back. No throw. Hard hit in the center field. Magic Moore picks that up off the ground. He's going to third. See if he can beat her. Can he? No, she makes it safe. Doggone it. She goes from first to third. And you got runners at the corners, and up comes Lloyd, the on-fire Lloyd Cook, 1 for 2 with a single. Deshaun Levant, I think, struck him out once. 2 outs. He just needs 1 more. First one's in there for a strike. Outfield's got to go deep. Second one hard hit to the exteriors, but that's going to be an easy play over to first to get Cook and end the side. Pete, no score.
Oh, good. So we head into the top of the 4th. It's still Sirloin 8, Beewolves 2. Steve Monstour 0 for 1, Magic Moore 0 for 1, Billy LeBoy 0 for 1. Naomo's at 37 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 4 hits. Steve Monstour with power versus right-handed pitching. He's 0 for 1 today, but he's hitting .375 in the playoffs.
He is. That's pretty good. And with those 38th pitch, it's a little Texas leaguer in the left center field is a diving shortstop, but he's going to walk into first base with a nice single. Way to get things started, Stevie.
All right, let's get it going. Magic Moore, the center fielder's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Steve Monstour, first base with nobody out.
Oh.
Magic Moore swing and a miss. Strike 1. That one's lifted into foul territory, up into the upper mezzanine. No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh.
That catches the inside corner for a K. And Magic Moore goes down on strikes.
Yes, he did. Thought that wasn't in there, but it was. Billy Boink up likes a high pitch. 1 out. Runner on first. Top of the 4th. 8-2 Sirloins. That one misses inside ball 1 to the Boink. 1-0. Second pitch is right where he likes it, but it's a little high. She's trying to bait him. 2-0. That one's in there hard. Hit down the line, but he pulls it foul. Third base line.
A little early on that.
2-1 the count to William LeBoink. There's his pitch. It's going out deep. Oh, it's caught by long ball. The runner's going to come back first. He's not going to make it. Double play. Doggone. Steve Monster, 2 extended.
So we're heading into the bottom of the 4th. The Beewolves holding on to that 6-run lead. It's 8-2. Madoka Hayata, 2 for 2 with a double. Damian Rush, 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Allie Clark, 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Madoka Hayata neutral and fit, 2 for 2, a double, a single, and 2 RBIs. Hayata hitting 462 in the playoffs.
I thought you were going to say she's hitting 462 today.
Could be. Allen's inside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there for a called strike. 1-1 now to Hayata. There's a roller. Dexteris is going to pick it up. He's going to double pump, make the throw, and get Hayata at first base. So 1 down, and Damian Rush steps in. He's 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. He's tense but fit. Rush playing center field for the Sirloins. 1 down with the bases empty.
Oh,
There's
no.
a power smash. That's going into, and that's
dives.
over the wall. Yeah, hitting every button but the right one. That's my motto. Every button but the right one. Damian Rush's first home run and second RBI in the playoffs. That traveled 365 feet. A line drive home run over the right field wall. Allie Clark, tense but fit. She's 1 for 2 today, hitting 100 in the playoffs. It's now 9-2 Sirloins. That's fouled off. Strike 1.
Crowd insane here.
The crowd is excited, and that's going to drop in fair. And Buster Biggs missed it, which is going to allow Allie Clark to get to second base. So another double for the Sirloins, who seem to only be able to hit doubles. Preston Adonis, neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2, though, today. Allie Clark at second base. There's a roller to Freddie Knox, and come on.
What a day.
And he drops the ball. What the hell was that? And then it immediately gave me Magic Moore, who was nowhere even close to making a play on that. This is ridiculous. Strike 1. Right trigger. That's popped
Catch
up.
it.
And it's over his
he
head.
moved out of the way.
No balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Strike 3, and they get Hayata, or whoever. Who is that? Naomo. Blakely Hayark, 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and an RBI. 2 outs, runner at first base, and we're back at the top of the order with Hayark. She takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That's ripped foul. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs to Blakely Hayark. Oh, that one's a little low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and Blakely Hayark gets K'd. And we're heading into the top of the 5th, but the Sirloins put 2 more on the board. The Beewolves really have to keep them from scoring somehow. It's now 10-2 Sirloins. Bertha Banks, Deshaun Levon, and Freddie Knox going to face Neomos at 45 pitches with 3 strikeouts. Bertha Banks stepping in. 0 for 1 today.
Oh, come on.
That one's on the ground to Cat Stanza. Stanza will flip it to Naomo at first base for the first out. So 1 down, and in steps Deshaun Levon.
Boy, yeah, swinging at the first pitch, but it's right in there. It's right in there. One out, Deshaun Levon, still a little tense. It's a hard one into the gap in left center field. There you go. Out to Ellie Clark picks up. That's going to be a nice clean single for Deshaun Levon, who's one of our best hitters today.
Yes, sir. And then Freddie Knox stepping in. He's just 0 for 2 today, neutral and fit, hitting .412. Levon at first base with 1 out. First pitch is low, ball 1. Allen's a line drive to the second baseman, and Levon got back to first. So 2 outs with a runner at first base now.
Hanley Dexter coming in now. Hitting 400 on the season. 1 home run so far. 4 RBIs. That one's a little high. 1-0 the count. Swings at an outside pitch. It pops up in left field. That's going to be caught by Allie Clark. To end the side.
So we're heading into the bottom of the 5th. Sirloins 10, Beewolves 2. Cat Stanza 3 for 3 with a double. Hammerlong Ballo 2 for 3 with a double. Lloyd Cook 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Levon at 72 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 16 hits. A guy with 5 strikeouts, you'd think he'd be doing better.
She hits 3 there, but we're gonna have let's see here. We're gonna have a little bit of a looks like a little bit of a change.
Now in the game, Gina Torres.
All right, so coming in to replace Freddie Knox at second base, Gina Torrens. Torrens has not seen any action so far in the playoffs, so she's got no stats to speak of. She's neutral and fit. She's got excellent speed, very good fielding, but her arm is not as strong.
Oh yeah.
So now in its second base, Gina Torrens.
Like Pete said, she's finally getting her chance to show here. First one's right in there for strike. And the count to Cat Stands hitting .571. There are 2 quick strikes. Outfield to go deep for Cat Stanza. She's jacked. Facing the tense. Oh, goes low. She doesn't chase it. Good idea, though. 1-2 the count. Cat Stanza anticipated that 2-strike fastball. Misses 2-2. 77th pitch by Deshaun Levon. Coming right here. Gets her. Strike 3. Nice one. All right, Deshaun. Fly the flag. Hammerlong Ballo, 2 for 3. Outfield going deep. As per usual. Even though he's tense. A tense pitcher, a tense batter. The fans on their feet. They want number 11 for runs. 2 quick balls to Longballo. 2-0. 3 quick balls. 81st.
I can't get him to throw anything except down the middle.
Oh, hard foul ball. First base line. 3-1 hitter's pitch.
All 4.
Anticipated, but it missed.
Can't get him to throw the ball in the strike zone.
And long balls at first. Now you got Lloyd Cook, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Hitting like a crazy person. That one makes the outside corner, strike 1. Safety off. Deshaun Levon's losing movement on his ball. Hard hit the right field. That's gone. Holy cannoli. Off the upper deck wall. It's a 2-run blast. Lloyd Cook, the playoff monster, hits that one 431 feet. It's his 6th home run and 14th RBI of the playoffs. What a year Lloyd Cook's having.
Yeah, Deshaun Levon is destroyed for the playoffs.
Yeah.
CRA is going to be in the toilet.
Yeah, he's losing everything. Madoka Hayata, 2 for 3. And it looks like they're finally giving the hook to Deshaun Levon in just the 5th inning. They're going to bring in Tats Belfour to give him the exercise. Belfour's ball prone. He throws a forefinger, the slider, and the curveball. He's pretty average in most other aspects. So Tats Belfour seeing, I'm not sure if it's his first, I think this is his first postseason play. Not a good situation to walk into. Down 12-2 at the halfway mark. Still yet to find the strike zone. 2-0. There's one right past his face. That's going to be a single. Welcome to St. Louis, Mr. Belfour.
Yeah, for a team who struggles to make contact.
Yeah.
The Sirloins are just beating our brains out.
Damian Rush, 2 for 3. Goes right at him. Swing and miss. Strike 1. That one misses low and inside.
That was a strike.
1 apiece.
I'm not sure if you know what those are, but those are.
Got a fast runner at first base. That one's in there for strike 1 and 2. Hoping for that double play ball. But he basically have to hit it to say goes to first. Tries to get a good option there. The crowd didn't like it, but I did. Hard hit Oh, Laura Franco cannot grab that. Billy LeBlanc's going to go to first, but the runner's halfway to third, and she's going to get all the way over. Runners at the corners now. Now we really need that double play. Allie Clark 2 for 3, only 182 on the season. Hard hit to Dexteris, who's going to go to second. Over to first. Getting out of it, Pete. Yes.
But 2 more. The Sirloins have scored in every inning but the third. It's now 12-2. God, 12-2. The Sirloins out hitting the Beewolves 19-6. Buster Biggs 1 for 2 with a double and stuff like that. Buster Biggs left fielder neutral and fit 1 for 2 with a double and 2 RBIs. He's hitting 500 on the season. And this one has gotten away and gotten ugly quick. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's outside ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That one's low, ball 3. 3 straight balls to Buster Biggs. That's ball 4. Naomo has walked Buster Biggs on 4 straight pitches.
Yeah, did not expect that to start. You don't put him on, then you're facing Laura Franco, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. Alora's getting angry, wants to put some points on the board. Hard hit, but that's the double play ball to Cook.
Yeah, she's going to hit into a double play.
Yep. Clear the bags.
Steve Monstour 1 for 2 with a single. Neutral and fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. Naomo at 56 pitches, 2 outs in the top of the 6th. That's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. There's a roller down the first baseline, and the first baseman was able to knock it down, but couldn't pick it up twice. Stanza ran over it, couldn't pick it up.
That brings up Magic Moore. They got a good single there by Steve Monstour.
This may be the break that the Beewolves need.
Magic Moore's 0 for 2. Hard hit foul ball. Wow, I'd hate to catch that thing. 0-1 the count, third baseline. Down misses high on the side. Good patience. 1 apiece. 2 outs, top of the 6th, 12-2. Beewolves need 10 runs. That's into the corner. Oh, he's going to go for second. He's going to get caught as he slides and he makes it, Pete. A nice double, and they got runners at second and third. 2 outs.
All right, with 2 outs. Come on, Billy LeBlanc. A single gets us some more runs, buddy.
Yeah.
He's tense but fit. 0 for 2 today, but he favors the high pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. First pitches didn't look like it was anywhere close, but they called it a strike on him. And there's a roller to first base. Kat Stanza will pick it up. She'll flip it to Naomo for the 3rd out. And we're heading into the bottom of the 6th. It's still 12-2 Sirloins. Preston Adonimus 1 for 3 KO. And Naomo 1 for 3 with a strikeout. And Blakely Highgar 2 for 4 with a double and a strikeout. Belfort threw 8 pitches and gave up 2 hits. Preston Adonimus, the catcher, neutral and fit. Has good connection versus right-handed pitching. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Boston Crab. If you're going to get crabs, get them in Boston. And that's uncatchable. So, foul ball into the dugout along the third baseline. 1 strike. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. And Belfort's out in front of Preston Adonimus. No balls, 2 strikes with no outs. That's smashed hard. Foul along the first baseline. Got some Twins back there. Look at the Twins going. That's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now it looks like they're kissing the one guy in the middle.
Yeah.
That's over the outside corner for a called strikeout. There you go. So he sits Adonimus, and now it's KO Naomo's bat. She's 1 for 3 with a single. 1 out with the bases empty for Naomo. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1. Belfort going right after Naomo. Swing and a miss, and now Naomo's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with an out. Naomo 1 for 3 with a single. That one's popped up, and Gina Torrens is going to see her first action. She makes the catch for the 2nd out. So 2 down now, and in steps the dangerous Blakely Highart. Good connection versus right-handed pitcher. Favors the high pitch. She's 2 for 4 today. Locked in and fit. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Belfort delivers. That's a roller foul along the first baseline. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs to Blakely Highart. Belfort delivers, and that's pounded into right center field. Oh, and Magic Moore dove for it, but didn't come up with it. And Hayark's going to pull in the second with her second double of the day. 2 outs, and Kat Stanza, who's on fire and fit, favors the outside pitch. She's 3 for 4 with a double and 2 singles. Hayark at second. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. There's a pounded foul along the first baseline. So no balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs to Kat Stanza. She takes that one inside. Ball 1. 1 ball to 2 strikes. Stanza playing first base for the Sirloins. That one's high. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. The count evened up. 2 outs with Hayark standing at first. And there's a roller. That's foul as well along the first baseline. So the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Belfour delivers. That's over the outside corner for called strike, and Stanza goes down. So we're heading into the top of the 7th. It's 12-2 Sirloins. Bertha Banks 0 for 2. Tats Belfour's first at bat, and Gina Torres is going to get a first at bat. Naoma at 63 pitches with 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, and giving up 8 hits. She's got an ERA of 3. Bertha Banks is neutral in pitch. She's 0 for 2 today, though, which she's hitting 300 with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs in the playoffs.
That's a mouthful. First pitch right in there. Strike 1. Got Naoma 64, 60 pitch in there as well.
Yeah.
She got her in a deep hole. 0-2. She going to put her away on 3 pitches. Swing, fouls it off the net. Still 0-2. That one's in there as well. Fouls that one off into their dugout. He almost coming at it quick. A foul ball, broken back. Gets a new piece of wood. Swings at a bad pitch. Fouls it off. 0-2. He almost thrown her 70th pitch outside. Another swing at another bad pitch. Fouls it off, though. She's making her pitch, though. Oh, gets out ahead of that one and goes down.
She took something off of it. And it's just had me set me up with the speed. Tats Belfour neutral and fit, walk prone. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the 7th. That's over the plate for called strike. Strike 1. That's fouled straight back. Strike 2.
Oh,
swing and a miss.
Wow.
That's strike 3.
She's rocking the mound.
Yeah, is she locked in? She's got to be locked in at this point, right? Because she's getting so hard to hit. No, just neutral.
Here comes Gina Torrance, her first at bat in the playoffs. Let's see her do something. Misses outside. She's not afraid of Naoma. Of course, Naoma was afraid of her. 2 quick balls. There it is. Hard hit to left field. It is caught by Ellie Clark near the warning track.
So we're heading into the bottom of the 7th. Still 12-2. Hammer Longballo 2 for 3 with a double and a walk. Lloyd Cook 2 for 4 with a home run and a strikeout. Madoka Hayata 3 for 4 with a double. Belfour throwing 25 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. Hammer Longballo is tense but fit. He's 2 for 3 with a double, a single, and a walk, and 2 RBIs.
He is. This is his first look at Tats Belfour, who's got 25 pitches. Looking at 26, gets his call from Monstura, throws it. It's in there for a strike. Nice slider. 0-1 the count. Second pitch coming right now. Curveball makes it in there. Strike 2. 0-2. Long ball yet to swing. There it is. 3-pitch strikeout. He never swung the bat. That brings up the on fire Lloyd Cook. 2 for 4. The home run, a single, 2 RBIs. 5:29 in the playoffs. Fans cheered him on. What can he do? Oh! Hits him in his shoulder. That makes him even more confident. And that brings up Madoka Hayata, who's 3 for 4 now. And the runner at first base with a lot of speed. And 1 out. 30th pitch misses. Ball 1 with a count. That one misses as well. 2 quick balls. 2-0 to Hayata. Hard hit to Hanley Dex, who grabs it. Goes back to first. Not in time. What a play by Hanley. And we got 2 outs now. Damian Rush, 3 for 4 of the home 2-run single. Everyone on this team should be. It's going to be a hard time picking the player of the game. Goes to first to get Cook, but he does a nice attempt there, Tats. Tats looking good here. Losing a little bit of his accuracy. Actually losing a good amount of his accuracy. Misses that one ball, but he'd like to get out of the 7th inning. Our closer can only really pitch 2. 2 quick balls. Roll past the mound. Gina Torrance picks up. She's going to have to go to first and get that 3rd out. Way to go, Gina.
All right. So we're heading into the 8th. Top of the 8th, it's still 12-2 Sirloins. Haley Dexter's 2 for 3. Buster Biggs 1 for 2 with a double and a walk. Laura Franco 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Naomo at 77 pitches, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, 8 hits.
The shortstop,
Haley Dexter is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Naomo. Allen's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Allen's inside, ball 2. 2-0 now to Hanley Dexteras. That one's high, ball 3. So 3 straight balls to Hanley Dexteras. And Allen's ball 4. Hanley Dexteras will take a walk to lead off the inning. So no one out. One on with no one out.
Not sure I understand that. 1 for 2 the walk is Buster Biggs, hitting 500 of the season. Fast runner at first base. There goes Hanley for second. It's high. The throw.
It's a pitch out.
They makes it. Way to steal it, Hanley. Now an outfield single brings him in. Allen misses ball 2. 2-0. Looks like Naoma's losing a little bit of her accuracy there. That one's a strike on high side, 2-1. Pressure up. Early
Pete.
Swing. Dex is going to have to come back to second base. That's going to be the first out long ball that pulls that in.
Fridge me. You had that one. You just swung too early.
The first baseman.
She's playing with the speed now. It's just throwing me off. Laura Franco, 10th, but fit 0 for 2 with a walk. Runner at second with 1 out. That pitch is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Naomo locked in now. That catches the inside corner for a called strike. 1-1. That's a smash. That'll get down to third baseline.
Go, Hanley.
And Hanley Dexteris is going around third, and he's going to cross the plate. 12-3 with Laura Franco standing at first base and only 1 out.
Way to get that RBI, Laura. Get in there. There goes Naomo. She's going to be relieved to get the hook, and they're going to bring in Megan Tedson. Megan Tedson, who played, I think, last season at the Crocodons, I want to say. She's a reliever. She's got a 9 ERA, a 2 whip, and 2 Ks. She throws the ball pretty average velocity and junk, and she's not entirely accurate. She's pitched a little bit, but she's mostly rested. She throws a 4-finger the slider and the changeup. And she's coming at Steve Monster, who's got 500 average in the season here. And Laura Franco at first base. First one's there for strike, 0 on the count. Mid pressure here in the top of the 8th. This is outside. We're even at 1 apiece. 12-3 Sirloins. Hard pop up to left field. That's going to be caught by Allie Clark near the warning track. 2 down.
Magic Moore stepping in. He's neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus left-handed pitching. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Laura Franco standing at first base with 2 outs. There goes Laura Franco, and the ball is in center field. Franco's going to head for third. She's going to get thrown out. Yeah, she'll get thrown out going for third.
Oops.
Yay! So we score 1 run, making it 12-3. Allie Clark, Preston Adonis, and Megan Tedson going to face off against Tats Belfort, throwing 35 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. 2 for 4, a double, a single, and an RBI for Allie Clark, who came in hitting 0. There goes Tats Belfort. They're going to bring in Smack Avery so he can get smacked around a little bit. He's got a 4-seam fastball and a curveball, and that'll be good. He's got good velocity. He doesn't have a whole lot of junk, and he's got less than average accuracy. He's fully rested, and the score is 12-3. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Allie Clark. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with no outs. Base is empty in the bottom of the 8th for Allie Clark. That's hit foul along the third baseline. So now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Clark behind in the count. That's fouled off. 1-2. Clark, the Sirloin left fielder. That's in there over the inside corner for a called third strike, and Allie Clark goes down. Preston Adonis, the catcher, steps in. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 4 today with a single. 1 out with the bases empty. That's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out to Preston Adonis, the catcher. That one's high. Ball 2. 2-1 now. There's a roller to Laura Franco, who overslides it and doesn't make the throw in time. So Preston Adonis has reached first base Megan Tedson neutral and fit. She's taking over pitching duties. 1 out with Adonis at first base. That's in it for called strike. Strike 1. That was low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. That's a bunt foul along the third baseline. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Megan Tedson. 1 out with a runner at first base. That's in it for called third strike, and Tedson goes down on strike. So 2 outs now with a runner at first, and Blakely Hayark stepping in. She favors the high pitch. She's 3 for 5 today. Tommy, she's hit 3 doubles today.
Oh,
there's
boy.
a 4. That's getting into the gap, and Magic Moore's not going to be able to
Oh,
track
no, and he's
it
got
down.
to change it in different areas, yeah.
And he missed it. He went to pick it up, and he missed it, and there's another run scoring, and oh, my God, it's a cacophony of errors out there. Like the Bad News Bears get stanzas locked in and fit. This is the joke game before the real game, I think. Ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes with 2 outs.
Come on.
That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Runner at second base. That's in there for a called strike. As Blakely Hayark has gone 4 for 4 with 4 doubles. There's a smash, and that's going to get into. And it's not going to be.
And he's
caught
laying
by
down.
Yeah, and he's laying on the ground. Score and another double.
Jeez.
Wow. I'm putting my money on the Sirloins, Tom. Hammer long ball, though. Tense but fit. 2 for 4 with a double and a triple and a home run and 5 ribbies and whatever. He's got it. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Avery now tense. It's in there for called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and now long ball is looking at a even count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Avery showing signs of wear. That one's inside, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Avery throws back. Avery's junk and accuracy are starting to show signs of wear. That's over the outside corner, and down goes Longbalo. So score is now 14. You know, the score is irrelevant at this point. It's the Sirloins have a lot, and the Beewolves have a few. Magic Moore, Billy LeBoyk, and Bertha Banks are going to wrap this one up with Megan Tedson on the bump. Magic Moore's neutral and fit. He's got connection for his left-handed pitching. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Let's see what happens. Tedson delivers. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1. It's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a fly ball in the center field, and Damian Rush is able to track it down for the first out. 1 down, and Billy LeBoyk stepping in.
Billy LeBoyk 0 for 3 on the day. 214 in the playoffs. First pitch by Tedson's right in there for a strike, 0-1. She's going to come right at him.
That's popped up. That'll be hit to Damian Rush.
In the center field, Damian Rush makes
2 outs.
The catch for the second out.
Bertha Banks 0 for 3 today, hitting 273. She's neutral and fit. Nobody on, 2 outs in the top of the 9th.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. And there's a roller. Oh, and it gets past Tedson, but Hayark will pick it up, make the throw. That's 3 outs. That's the end of the game. Yay!
Wow, what a game for the Sirloins, who, if you're a Sirloins fan, you came out today and your team just crushed their guys.
Yeah.
It was a huge St. Louis win. They come out in the first inning, score 3. As if that wasn't enough, they come out in the second, score 5 more. It's 8-0. Now the Beewolves hit 2 in the third and say, all right, maybe we're going to play this game, but nope. Sirloins get 2 more in the 4th. They get 2 more in the 5th. The Beewolves muster 1 in the 8th and then give up 2 more in the bottom of the 8th. The Beewolves only 3 runs on 9 hits. The Sirloins 14 runs on 23 hits, continuing their streak of ever increasing runs in every game they play, and they are looking good, Pete. They got the Beewolves backs against the wall. The Beewolves came out today Freddie Knox goes 0 for 3. He gets pulled during the game. They bring in Gina Torrance, who goes 0 for 1. Dexterous was all right. He did 2 for 3. Monstour 2 for 4. Both LeBoink and Banks go 0 for 4. So we really needed something from them we didn't get.
Yep, and then for the Sirloins, everybody hit. Megan Tedson, the relief pitcher, she was the only one who didn't. She went 0 for 1 on the day, but I mean, high arc 4 for 6. Stanza 4 for 6. Yeah. Long Ballo 2 for 5. Cook 2 for 4. Hayata 3 for 5. Rush 3 for 5. I mean, all of these guys are hitting over 500 for the day.
Yeah, they were doing great.
It was just ridiculous. I mean, it started off bad with Deshaun Levant and it just got worse. I mean, he just did not have it today. He looked horrible, and he really, really cost us huge. I mean, this team just pounded him into the dirt. This game was over by the end of the Sirloin half of the second.
Yeah, and I mean, not only that, but look, all the Sirloins got RBIs. Everyone but Neomo and everyone with the pitchers got RBIs today.
Yeah.
What?
You look at it, Kat Stanza, 4 for 6. She had 2 strikeouts.
Yeah.
But she was also 4 for 6 with 2 RBIs since she scored 2 runs.
Yeah.
I mean, just devastating this lineup right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can beat them. We're going up against, the next game is they're both number 1 pitchers going up against each other, and we couldn't handle their 4th string. I mean, Naomo made us look stupid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Sirloins, if you were a Sirloins fan, this was the game of the year. Look at that. Well, pitching, Deshaun Levant comes out, get the loss, like you mentioned. He goes 4 1/3 innings, gives up 17 hits, 12 earned runs, walks a batter, somehow gets 6 strikeouts, gives up 2 long balls. His ERA climbs to a 24.92. He's now 0-1 in the playoffs. He's hoping to see more action in the finals, if that's even a possibility. Tats Balfour comes out, goes 2 2/3 innings, gives up only 3 hits. Tats played pretty well, got 3 strikeouts. He's got a 0 ERA. So Mac Avery comes in, throws an inning, gives up 3 hits, 2 earned runs. Not his best showing, but he gets 3 strikeouts in an inning. So his ERA is at a 6, and he's 0-1 in the season.
Yep, and then over there you've got Ko Naomo, and she went 7 1/3 innings. She gives up 9 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, tallied 5 strikeouts on the day. She kept the ball in the park. She didn't give it up any home runs, but and she leaves with an ERA of 3.68. She gets the win, so her record improves to 1-0-0. Megan Tedson, she pitched an inning and 2/3 and gave up nothing.
Yeah.
She gave up nothing. No hits. No earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts, no home runs. She's leaving with an ERA of 4.91, and her record remains 0-0-0.
Oh.
3 stars of the game.
Go ahead.
Number 1, Blakely Hyark, the Sirloin's second baseman. She went 4 for 6 with 4 doubles, 2 RBIs, and she scored 3 runs.
4 doubles. She got 4 hits. They were all doubles. Holy cow. What a game for Blakely Hyark. That's got to be her career topper. Second would normally be first. The A- ranked first basewoman, number 52, Kat Stanza. Always dangerous, goes 4 for 6 as well. Gets 2 doubles herself, 2 RBIs of her own, and she crosses the base twice.
And then the 3rd star of the game, B+, Damian Rush, the center fielder. He went 3 for 5 today with a home run. He had 2 RBIs, and he scored a run. So there's your 3 stars of the game.
Yeah.
Tommy G had 4 hits, no home runs, 1 RBI, 2 great catches, a stolen base, and 9 strikeouts for a contribution of 56%. PJ had 5 hits, 2 RBIs, 1 stolen base, 3 strikeouts, and a bean batter for a contribution of 44%. That's all I could muster today, Tommy. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Well, post-game show, that's not only what we didn't want to happen, but that was a major... We just got knocked on our ass. That was ugly. Boy, now the Sirloins have won 3 straight, and we got our backs against the wall. We put ourselves in that position. Now we got to win 2 straight if we want to make it to the next one. You and I have been calling games. This is our 4th season. The last 2 seasons, we've seen our team go to the second round to get swept out.
Yeah.
So we're in danger of looking at our third second round sweep out in as many years.
Yep. Yeah, and I would be very aggravated. So tune in because Tommy may. I may be very, very irate by the end of that one. But yeah, I don't know. You know, it's like we talk about. It seems like when you get into playoffs, all the stats go out the window and you're starting over. So Deshaun Levon didn't pitch like the Deshaun Levon we saw in the regular season. He pitched more like his stats. You know.
Yeah.
I don't really like that. I don't think it's really fair. But what are you going to do? Like I say, this is baseball. You got to come out. You're going home now. You got to defend your home turf. Mm-hmm. And I think we said, didn't we say? Yeah, we won in our building and they won in theirs.
Yeah, so we should win this one. All the home teams have won this. Yeah, so we should, and we should win it big. I mean, and I'm, you know, this game was a massive upset, but
yeah.
But I think we can snap back. Hurley Bender's the best. I think maybe the best pitcher in the game, and we're gonna be hungry for that one down in Phoenix, man. So I could see us tying this thing up here. We beat them when we beat them during the regular season. We beat them pretty bad, right?
I don't really remember. I don't have it in front of me.
I'm going down here. We beat them 8-5 and 5-1.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's the whole thing with the Sirloins. I mean, if you can keep them off, you know, not let them, you know, hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
They struggle to make contact. So as long as your pitcher is on and you're moving the ball well and you're getting it, you know, and you're getting the strikeouts, they tend to fold pretty quickly.
Yeah. And
it was the complete opposite today, though. I mean, they got off on Deshaun Levon, and we couldn't get them to stop.
Yeah, and once they started hitting them, it was like they smelled the blood in the water. It was a fest. So I see Bender coming out and clamping down, and then our offense lights up, you know. So I don't know. I feel good about the next game even being down one of them. We got to win 2 straight.
Yeah. So yeah, again, at this point, the only thing you worry about is the next game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be in our hometown, so we're hoping we'll get some hometown juice there. But we got to win it. And then if we can do that, that's the most important thing. Well, then the next thing is worrying about trying to figure out how to win in Lafayette Corner, which I think is a deep park. It just, you know, there were a couple of really well-hit balls.
Yeah.
Especially in that first inning, you got Freddie Knox and then Hanley Dexter's 1 and 2. Who really, I mean, they gave the ball a ride, and yet just a biscuit short. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and that's those 2 hits. If those go over the wall, we're talking about a completely different ball game.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, yeah, I don't know. All right, well.
Yeah.
It is what it is. All right, well, then we will.
That's it.
It is, yeah, it is what it is. All right, so we will. I'll probably broadcast on Twitch that next game was the Wild Pigs Grapplers before our next game, which is going to be today. Let's see, 4 more days. So sometime in the next 4 days, you'll see that. See if the Pigs can get one back from the Grapplers, and then after that, we will head back to Phoenix, where we're going to play our next game at home, Red Rock Park, and hopefully light them up for the fans.
I hope so. I'm going to start drinking and probably not stop until an hour before the next game. So that's how I'm going to deal with this loss.
All right, well...
People say I take it to heart too much, Tommy. I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so. I think I got it just right.
Yeah, you hold it together pretty quick. I was surprised you're upset with this one. I wasn't picking up on that.
I hide it well. You know, I suffer in silence. That's my key. I suffer in silence.
All right, well, we will then catch you back in Phoenix for the next one. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And it's a dejected Pete J, but we're going to tell you anyway. Get out of here.